No, no. I can't walk. I can't walk.
Guys, welcome to SoccerBeat. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, we've just watched Pirates versus Sundowns. We're feeling the effects. We're feeling the effects, the big effects of that one. 4-1.
Crawl to the
Yeah, guys, let us know how you're feeling in the comments. Yeah, we're licking our wounds here, boys. Start us off, Cheezy. What went wrong today? Talk to us.
Mike, I'm on my crutches, Mikey. I'm on my crutches. I can't walk, man. Can't walk, man. I mean, what a disaster. A huge disaster, my man. You know, I see Moeneeb is also trying to catch his breath there. He's going out of breath. Where's the asthma pump, my guy? Please, man. I was not happy. I was not happy with the performance today, man. I think, Mikey, with what I've picked up, the coaches probably overused the players. You know, they looked so tired. You know, they didn't have a plan. There was no energy. Even when they won the ball back, you know, to transition, they were not as quick. You know, they were really slow getting out the blocks. And playing a team like Sundowns, my man, you have to be 100% sharp and ready for anything, you know. And credit must go to Sundowns, man. I think they were well organized at the back. They never gave Pirates any space because they were looking for that space behind and they couldn't get that space, you know. They just, you know what Sundowns did? They just got quickly behind the ball and it made it difficult for Pirates because they just couldn't break that defense of Sundowns. That's why I'm on my crutches, Mikey. My legs are numb and I can't walk.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of you can't even walk today. Amen.
Yeah, Slim Cut. Give us your analysis of what we've just seen.
Mikey, listen. It felt like to me, I'm not saying that it is so, but it felt like to me, like boys came to play against the men today, you know?
Yeah.
When you come up against a team like Mamelodi Sundowns, right? You cannot come to the game with only 5 players on form. Because that's what it looked like in the first half to us. Like there's only 5 players really trying. You know, you can't. Mamelodi Sundowns is a well-oiled machine. They're not the domestic champions year after year for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
And for me, it's like we just never got off the bus. We can look for excuses all around and you know, this and that. But Sundowns just showed us today that, you know what, if you want to be the ultimate champion, this is the level you're going to need to be playing at. You know, we could see our boys in the first half. We were just all over the place, like we were nervous. We just weren't ourselves today. You know, I don't know if it is fatigue. And for me, in my head, it seems that way as well, Cheesy. Like it is fatigue. You know, but, and I didn't want to believe it. You know, but that might be a reason. But also, have you noticed what Mamelodi Sundowns do when they get into the box area? They're very efficient. They finish. They take the chances. You give them 1-2 chances. They finish. You know.
Yeah.
And if you got, you know, my problem today was, you know, and it's not because I want to say our criticism is also going to be constructive. You know, if you want to play on the front foot against Sundowns, you can't have your defense running backwards. As soon as they make that first step backwards, as soon as they take that first step forward, you immediately start running backwards. You know, like our centre-back pairing, I have so much faith in them. But today, they just never looked like they were in the game today. You know, they just looked like they were so nervous, playing out from the back. You saw in the second half when we came back. Second half when we came out, when we got the 2-1, then we just looked a little bit more confident. The coach had a word with him. You can see he had a word with him. And then we went back to our normal selves. And we went boom, 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 boom. And we started knocking the ball confidently. Playing balls through into those passing lanes, picking the balls up in those pockets. You know, then we started looking ourselves again. Then we got the 2-1 and there was hope again. But then as soon as that happened, all of a sudden again, we just started going backwards and allowed Sundowns and Riviero to get that space in that pockets again there. And that boy is, oh my God, Riviero is on another level. He's on another level. So you cannot afford to give him any space. And that is what we afforded him today. You know, that second half, I really, you know, me and my wife, I told her already, baby, what she was saying, dude, it looks like it's going to be a puck for you today. I said, what? Out of boxes, what? We made it 2-1. And then I was cocky, you know. Yeah, what you talking about 2-1? And then they hit the third one. And then she told me, I wonder where you're going to be eating tonight, you know. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know who. If you got a chair for me at the dinner table there, please, boys.
Nippy, like I think I also looked
Yeah.
at the start of the second half. I think the coach Rivero went with a back three with the 4 in the midfield, and I think he moved Hoto to the left. He brought Rilo closer to Mahopa there. It looked a little bit better, you know, and they were starting to get into that Sundowns half, you know. Sundowns set back a bit, you know, and we got the goal. And immediately after getting the goal, where was the concentration? You know, I mean, that's a critical phase, Moeneeb. I mean, once you just scored a goal, you must know that you're playing a Sundowns. Definitely, they're gonna want to come back, and they did exactly that, you know. But where was the rest defense at that time? I mean, Ribeiro had all the time in the world, you know, and you can't give a player like that so much space. I saw Makaula trying to chase him down, but he was way too forward, you know. And his job was very difficult today. Because, I mean, obviously he's used to playing with Mbatha, who sometimes helps him in terms of defensively. I mean, he's not a defensive player. And I think Sundowns capitalized on that a lot. They just told Ribeiro, you just stay in their half or just stay in the halfway line. You don't need to drop down. Let Makaula try and get into the box. Once we get it, we play to you. And you play out with trainers. You know, I was shocked by Kroki. I'm fit. Hey, Baba, put down the handbrake, my man. You can see. You just lost position there with Tito trying to switch on the ambulance light. He lost the ball. Quick counter from Sundowns. He should pick it up. That's what I'm talking about, rest defense. Look at it. You can check. Hey, Ribeiro is free. That's the only player they're going to link up with before they can actually break out with Reynolds, you know. So, man. Big up to Sundowns and Ribeiro. We spoke about it, Mikey. That guy is troublesome.
Problems, man. But that goal, there's something that a lot of guys didn't notice is what actually happens in that goal is Reynolds makes the run across the other side. And that's when Tapelo gets caught between the two. And then it's because of Reynolds' run, then Ribeiro runs the other side. And then it's like you can't catch up with him. And it's all because of Reynolds' run. And that's what Sundowns, when I saw that front three, I saw Shalolile, Reynolds, and Ribeiro, the front three. I thought, and we're missing Sesane. I thought, oh my goodness, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
That Sundowns lineup, I mean, Adams again in the first half, I thought, yes, there's so much class in this boy. He never gives the ball away. So good, man. And it's just, as you said, men against boys today, it was a resounding victory and not a good day for Orlando Pirates. But let's go to a quick ad break, boys, and afterwards we're going to try to put a positive spin on this and see where we can go from here.
The Carling Black Label Cup is here to put the power back in your hands. Fagugesi at the Carling Cup on 21 December at Orlando Stadium. Buy a Carling Black Label and vote for your Carling All-Stars. T's and C's apply. South Africa, be sharp. Not for persons under the age of 18.
Okay, we are back. We are still on life support. We are still struggling here, boys, but we need to look on the bright side. Pirates fans, is the race over, Moeneeb? Is this the end for Pirates?
No.
Was this a nail in the coffin for us?
No, not at all.
What do you think we need to fix? What do you think we can fix in the short term? Obviously, we need to bounce back quick because we don't have time to drop our heads.
Listen, not everybody is at Sundowns level. We must know that. Not everybody is at that level of football in our league. You know, Sundowns, look at the quality that they bought. They buy from South America. They buy from all over, and they make this team. They have the money to buy that, so they can form a formidable squad. You know, what we should do is take a lesson from today. You know what I'm saying? That, okay, I think, and the reason why we went to 3 at the back as well, Cheese, is because I think that the coach thought, listen, I have to go at them. I have to try something. I have to go at them, you know? And I think with that happening as well, I think CBC never had understanding of what must happen, because whenever I saw them come at us, because when Sundowns break down our attack, their first ball is forward, and then CBC has gone in an overlap. If we're in the 3 defense, we're not having... CBC should not be going on overlaps, because whenever I saw them in the transition or attacking us, what was happening? CBC was coming, running after the play. Makaula was chasing, you know? So there's just little lessons that we have to learn about this as well. And in that second goal, when they break away, Mikey, when we break away, I saw Rele try to pull him. You know, do something. Coach, throw the bench, bring him down. Throw the bench, throw him with a shoe, just bring him down, spit on him, throw a blanket on him or something. Just cut that play dead there. You know, really tried. But unfortunately, Coco Marin is only 4 years old. It's difficult to bring down a menace like Ribeiro. You know, these are all lessons that we're going to have to
Strong,
learn.
man. He's so strong.
We saw when in the second half, when we came out in the second half again, that little period when we got the equalizer, we looked ourselves, man. Then we thought to ourselves, hey, let's get back to ourselves. So there is that in us. If we can start the game like this, not come to a game where 5 players are still on the bus, you know, 5 players are still on the bus, we have to come out. If we play games like this, we have to come. Everybody has to be up for the challenge because we're playing continental champions. That's continental champions, you know. We have to listen. We are Pirates. We love Pirates to our heart, but we have to also speak facts and reality. You know, and we're building our team. Our coach has been building our team, and you can see the gradual process. We're going to get to that level where those boys are at. But this is just a lesson for us as well, you know. And it's not to say that, listen, all toys are out of the cot here now. We're not going to, no. We need to just be confident because give our respect to our opponents as well. We take a loss, you know, we take a loss. We take it especially from an opponent like this. But the others are not all like them. We look at the Sekakunes, the Chiefs of this world, you know. They're not on our level. So we're reaching to come to that level there where Sundowns are. And Coach Ribeiro is going to, I'm sure, our boys as well has taken stock, gone home, and not all is not lost. All is not lost. Anything can happen in this league, you know.
Something that I also picked up. Something that I also picked up, Mikey. Before going into the positive in terms of what the coach can try and do, and also a message to the players. I remember we spoke about Pirates can't deal with set pieces. And if you look at the first goal they conceded, you could see that came from a Sundowns training ground because you could see how Thabiso was really playing into the far post where they had Kekane and they had the Suarez. And I love that guy, Suarez, the left centre-back of Sundowns. Oh, what a classy, calm on the ball, you know. He marshaled that defense well. They look so solid at the back, you know. At some stage, I felt like Rilo and them are not getting any space. That's why we never got to see any action from Rilo, from Tito. They nullified them, you know. And once even the coach changed and put Water on the left, look what Sundowns did. They brought in the former SuperSport right back, you know, to come and deal with Water because now Water was giving Mokoena a bit of problems as well. And once they sorted that out, the game was done, you know, and it just shows the tactical class of the Sundowns bench as well. But like Moeneeb said, a learning curve for Orlando Pirates, you know, technical team. You know, I think for me personally, if I would come into this game against Sundowns, I'd rather sit back and try to play on the counter because I do have quick players. Because you wanted to match them pound for pound, but the quality is not the same, Moeneeb. You know, the experience is not the same. So rather sit there, maybe have a mid block. Don't have a low block, maybe mid block, halfway line. Press them on the sides. Just make sure that they don't get the balls right in the middle because they had a lot of balls into that midfield, you know. I think they used that advantage because they knew Makaula is alone in there, you know. But you needed your players, your senior guys to pick that up and say, guys, look, you're already 1-0 down. Or even before the game starts, guys, we're not going to press high. We tried it. These guys are always coming out and they're giving Reynas space behind. That's a play you cannot give space behind. Let them come. And then you can probably try and play on the counter. I think maybe that could have been the approach. But also with the confidence of the team, I think the guys believe that we can press Sundowns from the top. We can match them, you know. And it was not to be because, I mean, we're talking about Bafana internationals, you know. We're talking about South Americans. That's a Namibian international. I mean, everybody at Sundowns is class. Number one, Mzansi, number one's choice, goalkeeper. So you understand, Mikey. So the approach, I think, could have been a little bit different. You know, this is for the fans, you know, that maybe think, we could have matched them. We can't match Sundowns, you know, jersey by jersey, my man. We should have just sat back, try and play on the counter because even if we had gotten a point in this game, it was still good. It still keeps us, you know, close to them, you know. But now with the loss, it might demoralize the guys. But I really know that Coach Rivera will work on it and the guys as well know that it's not over yet. It's still early days. The league is a marathon, you know, so they need to believe as well. And also the guys that have not been playing, Ndlondlos, like we said, there's going to be injuries, Mikey. Look now, Sesane was out. Was Toki ready? We don't know. Thingy was out. Mbatha was out. Dlamini, was he expecting to start the game and actually do what he was supposed to do? You understand? Mahopa started the game. Did he have to really press? Why were we not going out wide? We have a tall guy in there. Cross the ball. Get the ball in the box for Makopa. Go out wide, create a 2v1, try get the ball in the box. But we kept on trying to come in the middle. And I think Sundowns really analyzed that really well. And once they won the ball, like Moeneeb said, first pass forward, and already you are 6-7 players are out of the picture. You only left now with what? The 3 at the back.
Yeah. Who's ice skating?
Look, I
Who was
think
ice skating today on the mud?
Yeah. This was a show of just the squad strength. I mean, today Sundowns made 5 changes for this game, and we lost Sesane and Thalente and Mbatha wasn't there, and those just 2 players missing, and we say, whoa, like we can't handle, like our team's a whole different team, we can't manage. Where Sundowns say, oh well, 5 changes here, 3 changes here, we bring in this one, that one. Like you never see a difference. There's just too much quality.
Yeah.
Their January transfer window, they're spending millions. They've got a 900 million rand Club World Cup budget they can throw at players. It's a different league at the moment, and it shows with the squad. We can't afford to lose 2-3 players. They can afford to change 5-6 every game. It's maybe more pragmatic. Maybe the draw. Maybe push for the draw and look to fight the battle against the other guys. And that maybe was the way we should have looked at it. But let's go to one more ad break, and then we'll look forward to the rest of the season and see where Pirates can end up.
Hey, Taola.
All right, here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng. Ka nako e nngwe o tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane. Ka nako tse ding o ska leka go busha tse di lahlegileng.
Nakusasa kuse olunye kusuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho. Uyathoka thusho roholo.
Hopola, bet responsibly.
Guys, we're back at SoccerBeat, wrapping up here, talking about Sundowns 4, Orlando Pirates 1. Nibi, there's levels to this game, and maybe we just saw today that Pirates is a few levels behind at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. Our boys don't have to feel shy or feel embarrassed or nothing. Cheesy, the point that you made, it's such an important point. Our confidence level thought, hey, let's go at these boys, and we give them 100 points for that, for not standing down. But I think the little bit of thought process just needed to go in it and no, listen, we have to respect our opponent and know who we're dealing with, and the club that we're dealing with as well. This is like you said, how much, Mikey? $900 million club, Look at the guests.
$900 million rand they got for the Club World Cup, just for qualifying for the Club World Cup. 900 million.
Yeah. When we invite people to come in and speak at our field, we look at the legends of Edward Matale, Cheesy, Mikey, Moeneeb, and these type of guys, When they invite legends to the game, it's people like Alessandro Nesta. They're Italian legends.
Tell me
what I'm saying? So there's nothing for our boys to feel shy about. Nothing for our boys to feel disappointed about. Yes, it's a big score against us, but we must take it as a learning curve, boys. We have to take this as a learning and as a lesson for us. We have to do it. We cannot. We have to respect each and every opponent, and know what we're dealing with. And the future opponents that we're going to have, this is the lesson. We got this on our bag now. And the ones that are going to be facing us next are going to be bearing the brunt of what these boys did to us. We have no excuses here. No, this happened. Listen, where were we playing in the parking lot today? But it looked like we were playing in the parking lot. Come on, man. 900 million rand, Mikey, and you got to feel like that. Come on, man. Come on. But boys, take this lesson, put it on your back, and believe in yourselves. Have that confidence, but do it thoughtfully when we go and see our next opponent. Because this hurt, we take this hurt and we turn it into something our next opponent must feel. We don't want to feel this feeling we felt again today. We don't want that feeling.
I think before you can end it, Mikey, I think also to end it on a positive is for the guys that have not really been playing. I think some of the guys are getting a little bit fatigued. They need to be ready because you got a Sundowns team that that made like 5 changes. They could do that at any game. They could change the whole lineup if they want to. That's giving other players a rest and still win the game by 4 or 5. You understand? It means that's where Pirates now needs to learn. We need to learn that as well. That even the French players, we need to give them that game time so that they can also adjust. So that when we come to situations like this, everyone is ready for the game. Because I just felt like once you don't have the core of that 6-7 players, just destabilizes everything. I mean, we saw it against Kukuni, and I think that's what they picked up. Because remember, in the second half of Kukuni, when they made the changes, it was a totally different Pirates, you know. And now you have to start those players. It became a bit of an issue as well, you know. And going forward, it's still early days, you know. Pirates has got the ability to actually try and match up with Sundowns, but credit must also go to Sundowns. As much as we're talking Pirates as well, credit to Sundowns. It means they did their homework as well. You know, they respected Pirates, because I saw them, as soon as they lost the ball, Mikey, they all ran back. You said about 8 players in front of the ball. It shows you that they had so much respect for Pirates, of which on the other side as Pirates, we never had that much respect. We thought we could match these guys. And once you concede one, you concede two, the confidence starts to go down, you know. Tito now starts wanting to go collect the ball at the back. You have a Rilo that's under pressure now, you know. The players are looking at him to try and create some magic, you know. And whereas at Sundowns, magic is coming from Ribeiro, it's coming from Reynas, it's coming from Mokoena. Pirates need to learn that. Sometimes we need to offload the pressure on some of our key players. So the other players need to step up as well. So that going forward, when we don't have the key players, these guys will make sure that they take the team through the line, my guy.
Okay. Guys, signing out. We're not feeling the best, but we're going to bounce back. The Bucs will be back. We give Ribeiro his flowers. He's gone that extra level above Morphle King in the little battle that they have going on. He showed us today the class. Sundowns with a different class. But Buccaneers will be back. Stick with us. Pirates will be back. We're still in the title race. We're on life support. We're limping. We're limping, but we're not.
Calling me for a checkup, man. Something is not right with my leg. Yeah. See you.
Guys, we'll see you guys in the next one.
I'll see you in the next one. Probably I'll be walking properly.
See you in the next
I'm
one.
out.
SoccerBeat, ouça!